All right, good morning. This is the May SNARS breakfast meeting. Thank you all for coming. If this is your first time, welcome. Welcome to the group. We have a relatively short sections of slides. Then I'm going to go ahead and talk about Go boxes. I have one example here. I didn't bring my big one because I used it the other day and it's charging. So with that said, for those online, if you have questions, throw up your hand or use the chat box. And we'll get to you. I have to do a push to talk here for you guys to talk to us. So with that said, we'll get going. Maybe. Okay. So as Mr. Bill used to like to say, we have money. We're currently just under $30,000 with the club. We are thinking about combining some of the savings accounts so we can get a little better interest rates, but that's for the board off in the future. We're doing well. Lot of nice donations from members, and the memberships are rolling in. So again, thank you very much. And Kim thanks you. All right, we currently have 401 members. Almost 300 of us are ARRL members. We've picked up 13 new members in the last 60 days, and we have just under 50 volunteer examiners in the club. So today is the 7QP contest. I think Barry and Jim Shepard are off playing. If you want to play today, get on the radio. It runs until midnight. You can go to 7qp.org, and it is a lot of fun actually. I might try to play, but I've got some things going on today and dinner engagement, so maybe not. But 7QP is kind of fun. There are some other contests going on typically this weekend, so just remember their exchange and the 7QP exchange. Next weekend, we have the Reno Ham Swap. We will be at Cabela's. Vendor setup is 7, although usually those guys are there by like dark 30. Open to public at 8 o'clock. We will have a raffle. We're gonna have a bunch of prizes this time. I want to give a shout out to TalkPod. They gave us 10 radios for raffle prizes. So between Saturday and the one in September and whatever else raffles we decide to do, we have plenty of radios to give out. SNARS picked up a couple of estates, and we had a group of folks come over. We have a lot of radios. We have some dollar bags, some $5 table. We have all kinds of stuff. So come by, spend some money, and support your club. So because he's playing on 7QP. All right, there is a workshop for a low power end-fed antenna. We have 2 available slots. It's $30 for parts. And you'll be walked through how to build a very lightweight, very capable end-fed antenna for POTA-SOTA type use. So that's, if you're interested, go ahead and email Barry, and they'll try to fit you in. There are 2 more slots left. Okay. And it's getting time for field day. There's a group of us doing some planning work. Again, it's June 27th through the 29th. Setup will be about noontime on Friday, and we'll try to have it organized a little bit. People might need some help with antennas. I'll need help buying food. There's just some general things to do on Friday. Of course, we'll need help with cooking and cleanup and all that kind of stuff, and operating. So we plan to do 7 transmitters. It should be a lot of fun. It always is. And hopefully Mr. Byerly will have his tri-tips. Yay. All right. So that's the end of June. So save the dates. And our local vendors, DX Engineering, Hammond Hi-Fi, Chameleon, and of course, TalkPod. We've added them to our sponsors list. They have probably given the club between last year and this year nearly 20 radios. And they've also provided some radios for the Boy Scouts. So it's really nice of them, really appreciative. And we want to thank TalkPod. So for folks online, please use the chat function if you have any questions. Do we have any questions or comments this morning? Okay, hearing none here and seeing none online. All right. I'm going to get into the presentation, but just let me finish this stuff up. Our next meeting will be June 3rd, and our friend Pat, W7DED, and Jim, W6US, are going to talk about the SNARS repeater system, kind of show coverage, the nuts and bolts of how the repeater system works. So looking forward to that. All right. And again, you can, if you want to see what's up with membership or anything else, or the SNARS website, here's the QR code and the link. All right. So I am going to go ahead and stop the recording, and then I'll restart for the pitch. Give me a second here to set everything up.